Boom, back with another video. You already know what it is if you've been tuned in. Thanks for coming back. You dig. Listen, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you doing, man? Subscribe and join the tribe. And if you've been tuned in, then you already know the vibe. Listen, I'm on my way to the gym, and I'm wondering if I should buy a video camera to start shooting. You know, because I do these vlogs with my iPhone, bro. You know, I'm thinking, damn, man, is it worth investing in the camera? Should I buy an actual camera? That way I can, you know, have an SD card, upload it onto, you know, my laptop and really do some clean edits? Or should I just keep it rocking off the iPhone? Let me know down below what you think. Should I invest in the camera and, you know, make some cool videos like that? Or is the iPhone good enough? I mean, I have iMovie, right? I can shoot different scenes. This is the iPhone right here. I can shoot different scenes and then splice it all together, right, on the app on the phone. So that's why I've been doing what I've been doing. But sometimes I think about getting a camera. Anyways, man, hope you've been taking good care of yourself. It is absolutely beautiful out here. I'm so blessed, yo. I really hope that, you know, whatever you got going on in your life is working out. Here's what you could do if you're feeling stuck. All right, I'm gonna give you guys some tips, some strategies, some mindsets to harness if you're feeling stuck. If you're feeling stuck in your business, if you're feeling stuck in your relationship, if you're feeling stuck in life, you know, you don't really know what to do, where to go. Maybe you're at a standstill. Maybe you're, you know, just in the same places you were this time last year, you know, and you don't see any sign of anything changing, you know. So you're thinking, what can I do? How can I change? You know, so understand this. First things first, stoic energy. You got to have stoic energy. What this means is, and I'm gonna make it a whole other video about stoic energy. But basically, what stoic energy is, right, is essentially, and it's actually a really I'm not gonna even go too deep into it right now. But one part, because I'm like, there's nothing basic about it, but one part about it is, and if I could break it down and make it, you know, a simple statement, stoic energy means just only focusing on what you can control and then not caring about anything else. Being indifferent to anything going on around you. And realistically, this isn't the video for me to talk about stoic energy, but there's parts and principles about it that I want to bring to this, right? Because first of all, bro, if you're feeling stuck, understand that it is what it is. Something, you know, something happened, things happened, and you're where you're at, and you can't control that shit. It is what it is. The past is done. A lot of times people try to think like, oh, I gotta go back. And you guys, some people they'll sit there, right, and think, you know, about, oh, what I could have done better, where I should have, you know, and all this stuff. Well, there's no point in doing that. That's over. Let that go. We can't control what already happened. Right? So just realize what you can and cannot control. That's the basic way to put it. Okay? And don't care so much what everybody's doing, what everyone thinks about you. Because a lot of you feeling stuck is because you feel like you got to get to the next level or have another this or another, just better. And I get it. Obviously, we all want to improve. It's natural. You should. But a lot of it comes from you having the urge to compare and compete with people, right? So that you feel like you're doing as well as other people, or like you're on the same, you know, success level. Like, dude, you don't have to do that, first of all. But if you stop and take a real, like, honest look at yourself, I'm sure you're not exactly in the worst case situation. Like, you could probably be in a worse situation. I mean, you could probably be in a better situation as well, but you could probably be in a worse situation. So why even stress? Why trip? You know, okay, why trip about it? It's like, dude, if you're sitting there thinking about the past, what you could have, should have, would have did, you're wasting energy. What you should be focusing on, right, to get out of this rut that you're in is, okay, what do I want my life to look like? Who do I want to become, right? And who do I need to contact What am I going to offer the world, whether as a service or a product or an idea, right? And what do I need to change, right? A lot of you guys are stuck because you don't even know the changes that are required of you right now. Understand? So you don't even know what type of changes need to be made, right? And that's just lack of knowledge, right? So really this comes down to really what we need to do is just learn. We need to understand more. We need to gather more accurate information that applies to our lives, to our principles, to our purpose. If you haven't figured out your purpose yet, that's what you should be doing. If you haven't scaled up in your life, if you're like on the same plateau, or if you're actually doing worse, every day, gradually, you need to figure out why this is happening, right? And you need to learn, right, what it's going to take to make the opposite occur, which would be success, right? Not failure, right? You want to be winning in life, not losing. You want to be progressing, not degressing, right? You want to be advancing, right? Not backtracking. So if you're feeling stuck, understand you need to learn more. That's probably a big thing for you right now. You need to learn more. You need to learn what you need to do, and then you need to learn how to do it, right? You need to learn like who, what, where, when, why, like everything. You need to just gain more knowledge, bro. A lot of the things that you don't know will change your life, right? But you don't know what you don't know. So that's the crazy thing about it. So you sit here thinking, damn, what could I do? What? And try to figure out everything about you. It's probably nothing to do with anything besides the fact that you just haven't learned enough. So learn more, find education, find people who've already, been there, done that, got the t-shirt and the bumper sticker, bro. You got to understand, there's always another level. Okay? So if you feel like you're just going through the motions, right? A lot of people just feel like they're going through the motions. If you feel like you're going through the motions, you got to start learning more. You got to also understand that some things are just out of your control. Another thing is this, man. You have to be willing to change. You have to completely change your patterns and your thought processes and everything that you do, like your being as an identity. You're going to need to change, but you have to be willing to do that. A lot of people fall into the same habits and the same patterns and the same routines because it's safe and it's worked for them in the past. But the past was the past, and that's done. Doesn't necessarily mean that whatever worked in the past is going to work in the future. If it's just a board game, or rather, let's say this is a video game, there's like 10 levels to the game, bro. As you go through the maps, you know what I'm saying? As you level up, level 1's gonna be easy, level 2's gonna be a little bit harder, level 3's gonna be even harder, level 4's gonna be even harder. Eventually you get to level 10 and there's the boss, right? As you go towards the boss level, right? As you advance, as you beat each level, it gets more and more difficult. So what does this mean for you? This means that it's not going to be getting easier necessarily, right? You gotta understand, until you master it, then you get there, and now you can just beat the game of life. But if you're stuck on one level, understand that it's because you don't have what it takes to get to the next level. So the only way to get to that next level is to work on your skills, work on your strengths, work on your knowledge, your awareness, how to outsmart, and understand that you need to have a different approach, have a different attack, have a different strategy, right? Plus, you have to learn more. You have to figure out what it takes, because it's going to take a little bit more to beat that next level than it did that current level. It's going to take a little bit more extra power, right? It's going to take a little bit more push. It's going to take a little bit more out of you. So the question is,